Shalom, Baruch haba. Welcome to Bethea Theological Bible College. I am Dr. John Bethea, and I will be your instructor for this period of Hebrew phrases. So bear with us, and I'm going to give you the opportunity to run and get some pencils and something to write with because you might want to take down some notes in reference to this particular class. We're going to be dealing with some basic phrases and common expressions that are used in the Hebrew language. So at this time, go and get something to write with. All right, now that you got yourself all set, just clear your mind and begin to think about the task ahead and the objective. The objective here is not to make you fluent in Hebrew language because it takes a period of study to complete all the proper uses of the Hebrew language. And today we are basically dealing with modern Hebrew, not biblical Hebrew. So keep that in mind that we are dealing with modern Hebrew. And I'm going to begin with a very basic greeting that we want to use. And I'm going to say Boker Tov. Boker Tov. If someone was to come up and I would, especially in the morning times, I would say Shalom Boker Tov. Shalom Boker Tov. In other words, that is the most proper way of greeting someone in the morning. And if it was evening, I would simply say Shalom Erev Tov. Erev Tov. In the evening, Erev Tov. Well, what about night? If I was at night and I was leaving, I would simply say Shalom Lalav Tov. So I've just covered the basic three segments of the day: morning, evening, and night. Let's recap that before we go any further. Good morning, Boker Tov. Boker Tov. Now don't forget to be polite and use the shalom with it. Shalom Boker Tov. All right, well, what about the evenings? If it was the evening time, I would simply say Shalom Erev Tov. Erev Tov. All right. Good night. Shalom Lalav Tov. All right, then we basically covered the three segments of the day: morning, evening, and night. All right, one of the most important greetings, I think, in the Hebrew language is saying thank you, but someone learning to say thank you. So let us focus now on thank you. Thank you is simply tuda, tuda, tuda. Well, tuda, tuda. Well, if that person has done something extra pleasant to me, or if I'm referencing Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, or referencing God, I would simply say Tuda Rabba Yahshua, Tuda Rabba Elohim. In other words, I'm putting some extra into that thank you. Tuda Elohim, Tuda Rabba Avino. Avino in Hebrew is father. Tuda Rabba Avino. In other words, I'm putting reference to that. So remember that. I just simply, even though Tuda is sufficient of saying thank you among friends and family or those that you're greeting. Tuda. All right. Well, now that you've learned how to use these basic greetings here, Pokotov, Edros Tov, Lala Tov, Tuda Rabba Yashua, Tuda Yab, Tuda Rabba Elohim. And in other words, I'm giving God the most that I can give him. All right, well, just suppose I'm run into a friend of mine that I have not seen all day, or a friend I haven't seen in a while. I might want to say, well, shalom. If it's morning or evening, I would use the proper phrases for that. Bokata, Ethros Tov, Lala Tov. Then I've covered the three periods of the day. Well, I might want to say after that, Manishma, 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 Nishma simply means, what's up? I'm asking a question. What's up? Manishma. All right, what's up? Then, if it's a male, I wanna focus on the males for a minute here. Then we're gonna talk about the gender here. Uh, I might want to say Mashalom Ka, Mashalom Ka, Ka, Mashalom Ka. I am addressing a male. Mashalom Ka. Well, suppose it's a female. Mashalom Mek, Mashalom Mek. So you see that it changes the gender. The Ka is usually the masculine on the suffix of the greeting. Ka. Mashalom Ka. Mashnisma. How are you? What's up? So that is just a few of the basic expressions that you might want to go. All right, well, if I want to carry it just a little bit further, I might want to say makore, 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 makore. What's going on? What's going on? Masha, makore, makore. Now, that is basically how we're going to be greeting someone or asking some basic question. All right, suppose it's a person that I have not met and I don't know them, and I want to begin a conversation with them. Nami Naimi Oat. Naimi Oat. Naimi Oat. I'm glad to meet you. Naimi Oat. All right. So that is basically some few of the words that we want to go over now. Again, if I'm speaking to a male, well, I don't know that person's name. I want to ask that male name, Mashimka. Mashimka. And you notice that I use that suffix ka again. I used it earlier in Mashimka. Mashimka is what's your name. Well, what about if it's a female? It changes the gender again. Mashimek. Mashimek. That is the way that we deal with the greetings of that name, person. Well, I want to know, if I want to know, Mashimek, Mashimka simply means, what's your name? The person was Shimi, 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 Johannes, Shimi Johannes, John in Hebrew. I'm simply responding to that person asking me what my name is. Okay, I know this has been fast and brief, but I simply want you to remember some of the basic Hebrew expression. Tuda, rabbi, putting reference on thank you. There is one final word that I want to go over with you today. Bibakasha. Bibakasha. Bibakasha simply means please. Please. You put in please on it. And if I finished my conversation, I would simply say, Lahitra ot yung nifla. Lahitra ot, I'll see you later. Yung nifla, mean have a wonderful day. Yung nifla. Tuda. Thank you very much for allowing me to come in to give you some brief Hebrew expressions today, students. And if you like this video, give it a like here. We want to make everyone aware of the original language that God gave the world. Oh yeah, God gave one language to the world, and it's Hebrew. Remember, Hebrew is read from right to left. All right, I am going to say thank you so very, very much again for allowing me this brief period of coming in and talk about Hebrew expressions. Look for more videos in reference to this. I know COVID has kept us all bound up, but to the students that are taking this Hebrew class at Bethea Theological Bible College, go into the classroom and watch the videos and the documentation of the Hebrew language. Again, I'm Dr. John Bethea, and I thank you so very, very much for allowing me to come in briefly to go over some of the basic Hebrew expressions. I will say, Lahitra Shalom, Lahitra Oats. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.